Who was this Indian woman who dared to challenge the Nazis' racial theory? Well, it was Irawati Karve. She was born in 1907 British ruled India in a part we currently called Myanmar. She was from a Brahmin family that had better access to education, but yet in a time when girls barely stepped into schools. Yet at the age of 7, her father sent her to a boarding school in Pune. There she met a visionary educationist, R.P. Paranjpe, who saw a spark in her and pushed her towards dreaming big. It was very bold of her to become the first Indian woman to study anthropology, but yet she made another bold choice by choosing a man for herself to marry. In 1920s, she decided to marry Dinkar Karve, son of a reformist Thondo Keshav Karve, a champion of women's rights. Even though both of them were of the same caste and came from the family of reformists, a woman choosing her own husband was controversial. But Iravati was a force unstoppable. Backed by the support of these two, she got to pursue her degree in anthropology from Germany, a country that was not yet dictated by Hitler, but anti Semitism was on the rise. And a prominent scientist, Eugen Fischer, was developing some racial theories that later supported Hitler's barbarism. Karve was pursuing her degree under him and was told to prove a thesis that white Europeans are more logical and reasonable as compared to the other races due to larger right frontal lobes, a theory designed to give racism a scientific mask. Now, Karve studied 141 skulls and found absolutely no correlation between the race and skull asymmetry. She boldly presented her research, risking her degree for the sake of truth. Fisher, as expected, was pissed at her and gave her the lowest possible grades. This young woman literally gave a head on to the so called Nazi racial science. Even when she came back to India, she used her education to question caste, patriarchy, and social taboos.